the roots on just the top part of my hair. We're going to put some highlights in the parts that are exposed, which is, you know, right where you can see them. And this little fungi right here. Fungi. Speaking of fungi, we're going to be using a mushroom hair dye. I did not plan that on purpose, the fungi thing, but you know, hey, my brain caught that. Hi, Ro. Hi, girly things. Hi, Haley. I don't know if you guys can tell. Not my best moment, not feeling well at all. Guys, I'm really struggling. Let me get my, let me see if I can pull it over here. I have a, let me just go get it. I didn't want to leave because people are coming in and I didn't want to. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to be doing my hair, but only just a little bit of it because I'm really hurting. So, but I want to get this done because I have to take a shower. So I'm going to add just a little bit. But I called my chiropractor's office and let the lady at the desk, which is who is his wife, I let her know what's going on with the cerebellum, to see if he would still want to adjust me because I'm in so much pain. But I don't know if I need to see the neurosurgeon or the chiropractor. You know, because I had relief from the chiropractor before. But I do need to speak to the neurosurgeon and the chiropractor and the neurologist. I need a team. You know, like when, sorry to reference him. I won't reference him, but a dream team. I need a dream team. Reference without a reference. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Alicia. I only mixed a very tiny bit of, this is the mushroom dark blonde. That's a 6 instead of a 7, so it's going to be a little darker, but we're doing more blonde. My roots go pretty far because I already had roots and then those roots grew out. So we're going to try to bring up the blonde. Let's get into it. Hugo, come here. I feel this trance. Okay. I feel a trance coming over me. Hugo, don't boss me around. I'm the boss of you. No, I'm the boss of me. Okay. I'm going to tear some foils to save them. I like to fold them and tear them in half. Because you don't need the whole dang foil. You don't, not always. I put them right on the edge of the counter and just hold one side and go, and it usually rips right down the middle. I can't wait to show you guys the Mad Hatter thing now. I have been working on it. It's so amazing. You guys are going to be so impressed. I know it. Wait till you see it. Let me do this side now. Sorry guys, give me a second. Okay, I'll do more as I go. I'm really not doing well, but I'm doing well with that, if you know what I mean. We're just doing well with it. We're doing the best we can with that. Thank you. I really appreciate the support. How did you guys like the Alice in Wonderland pictures? How'd you guys like those? Okay, so I don't know if you have heard, but my brain has dropped out of, this is like, it's been like this, but I just found out. My brain has dropped out of my skull, but I didn't know that, and I was trying to work out, and I injured my neck / brain. What? Why? It'll go away. It's gone away before, I'm sure. It'll go away. But what the frick was I thinking? I'm just picking little ones, little pieces, and going up some further, some lower, so that it has more of a natural. And yes, I could do like a highlight, but you know, like a row of highlights, but I want some to be higher, some to be lower. Send my love to your new lover. Treat her better. Okay, we're not going down on the shaft. I did on this one. That one will probably break off. I forgot. I'll wipe it off. Okay, I can't really do the back of my hair, but I can if I go like this and I pull it out, right? And pull it forward and just do a little bit. That way when people are behind me, my roots are done. I don't have just a big brown spot there. And yes, you should be wearing gloves. Wear gloves. But I'm trying to like be able to grab these pieces. I just wiped that bleach off my hands. Hi, Yantavish. Let me wipe this bleach off right here or it'll break off that bleach. There we go. See how it's purple? That's gonna make it to where it doesn't, yeah, we don't want any bleach right there. Just on the part that needs to be lifted. Okay. I want to do a larger piece right here. Not the baby hairs. I want a big piece to come forward right here. Okay, there she. That's it. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Who we talking to? I don't know. Maybe ourselves. But now we talking. I did this last time and it came out really well. I'm not going to go to the ends though. Actually, yeah, because it might look lighter. All right. I am going to put my gloves on because I am don't want to be a bad influence. And I am touching the bleach a tiny bit. I don't want to do that. It's bad news. Hi, Psych. Hi, Alicia. Do you guys see the pieces right there? It's just going to put very small pieces. I didn't want to do a highlight, like a row of highlights. Because I'm trying to make them fall in there naturally. Naturally and naturally. Okay. After this row, we're going to change things up a little bit, but I'll show you. Let me hurry and get to the other side. Let me bring this all the way to the end there. I wish I had a different song in my head, but that's what we're working with. You guys have to see the Mad Hatter developments. I should be doing a behind the scenes. I really should be. Because it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, I think this side already has more than that side. As is. But let me put one right here. Because I could put a couple. I'm just going to put a couple a little higher to break up that root. And make it look not so, hello. I've been growing out. I've been living in a basement. I've been living in a basement for 6 months. We'll do some thicker, some thinner, some higher, some lower. That's why I'm not doing the highlight, because some are going in higher, some are going in lower. If it was a highlight, I would do it, you know, highlights a row. You kind of have to go like all at the same height. No, although I have thought about getting a caretaker. I'm going to be honest. I have thought about getting a caretaker. Because you guys, I just spent the morning in bed. And it would have been nice to have somebody bring me some tea. You know, like I'm going to cry. If I'm not careful. My daughter's not here. She's off with her boyfriend. Like, I don't want to talk shit on my daughter. But she's 20, right? And she's in love. And it kind of feels like she doesn't care that her mom's got a disability and is in bed and working 16 hours and needs help. Like, isn't making the tea she needs because she can't get out of bed sometimes. Like, you guys don't see when I can't get out of bed. You guys see when I can. Sometimes I film myself when I can't get out of bed. And that's when some of the viewers call me lazy. But I don't care. I do that to show you the realness. But like, where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? I do my best to take care of myself. You know what I mean? I'm trying. But there's days where, like, I'll eat yogurt instead of a nice meal because I can't function. Like yesterday I ate soup because I couldn't cook, which is fine because I've got the soup in there for that reason. But I was very depressed because my daughter said she'd come home in the morning. She said she'd come home in the morning and take care of me. And then I had a really bad migraine and spent the day in bed. I didn't even film with you guys. And she didn't come home and she didn't return my text. So I hope she's okay. But I ate soup, yogurt, pomegranates, You know what I mean? Like things that like are easy, ready to go. I didn't eat good food. And when she goes in the kitchen, she cooks for herself. She doesn't ask me, do you want anything anymore? And I'm paying for that food. I'm paying for the electric. I'm paying for this house. And she doesn't ask me, do you want anything? Sorry, guys. I'm taking out my familial issues on you guys. I shouldn't be sharing this with you guys. But I'm like, hello? I'm really, really, really at the point where I'm considering, if you like it at your boyfriend so much, go live with your boyfriend. And I can have somebody live in that bedroom for free if you're going to live in that bedroom for free, and they'll take care of me. Are you listening? You know what I mean, you guys? Thank you, Eamon. And thank you for your donation last night. My mod let me know that you donated. Thank you. Okay, here's where I'm going to do some baby lights. I forgot to bring a clip. So we're going to just twist it and set it over here. I need to get a clip. It's super rude. Like, don't tell me you're going to come home in the morning and then I text you on the phone that I pay for and you don't text me back that you're okay or, sorry, Mom, I'm going to come home later. I know she's an adult, but you live with me for free and I pay for everything. Like, we're supposed to be a team. She said she was going to be my assistant and I would pay for everything. That was supposed to be our deal. Just annoyed, you guys. Yesterday was a bad or a difficult day emotionally. Not a difficult day. Like, she told me, like, she gave me a big hug and she's like, I'll be home in the morning, Mom. I'm going to a water park. Okay, have fun. I'll be here. I'm gonna need your help with the Mad Hatter thing. Okay, Mom. And I also worry about her because her boyfriend isn't nice. So I'm getting a little too personal here. Treat her bad. Hi, sorry. I don't use WhatsApp. Declan, I have a brain, neck, bone condition. Should have just done this. I had a migraine and I was expecting her here. I needed her help, and she wasn't here, so I was sad. I was worried about her health, her safety. I was contemplating, like, is it even worth having her here as a roommate when I can get help? Like, I was just going through it. I don't know how to explain it, but I was just going through it. Similar to they've got like how many new colors going on here? Okay. Now, grab this one. We're almost getting there on this little part, and then I'll come talk to you. We'll talk for a smidge. I can't talk for too long because I've got bleach on, you know. I gotta keep it moving with the bleach. Alright. Let's go to the other side. So we'll start balancing. I sure hope this doesn't turn out gold or anything. She said it would be ashy. I sure hope so. I've never used this brand before. Okay. Thank you, Eamon. Thank you, my darling. W's in the chat for Eamon, you guys. W's in the chat. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, darling. I'm gonna try to take bigger pieces so I could get through this quicker. Because I can always come back and do more later. On another day, actually. Let me get the roots though. Thank you for the W's. If you're putting them, thank you. Thank you, Milo's Life. This is like the wrong day to do this because I'm going out tonight. I'm going to dinner. My friend's in from California, so I wanted to like freshen up my hair, but like, what if it turns orange? Then I really have a conundrum. I'll just put it up. Thank you guys for those who put the W's. I know you can see that I'm doing my hair, so it's not like the average stream. Where I can like respond. be a good one to do a row of blonde or even a balayage. Yeah, that'll be quicker. More precise. I'm trying to pick up the gold pieces that although I do want my hair, after seeing the Alice, I liked that gold. But getting it blonde is gonna make it feel more gold to me, even though it's not. Like, I don't care if it's silvery blonde, like I like that, but I don't want it the way it's been, where it's been like ash and gold. It needs to be either be all ash or all like gold yellow with so like white highlights. Like, it can't be wrong. It needs to be right. Okay, well, that's gonna fight with itself. That'll work itself out all day, every day. See what I did? I put a few larger ones there so that that can, instead of a row of highlights, but I do need to put bleach on top of that so that the next bit of color doesn't mess that up. Give me a sec, I'm gonna come look at the chat after I bring this down. I'll say hi to a couple people and I have to keep it moving. Alright, what are you guys doing today? I can't believe what I woke up to in the middle of the night. On the side, can't you see? On the side, can't you see what? Hi, Kaylee. I'm struggling today, really struggling. How are you doing? How are you doing, my darling? Hi from India. I woke up to somebody who's a member. Okay, so somebody purchased memberships for a bunch of people. It was very kind of her. She purchased all these memberships. But she didn't realize that some of those people are trolls and some of them are kids. You can't buy memberships for kids. You know what I mean? So, but that's not what I saw today. What I saw today was one of those kids was in the chat and she was talking to an older man. The older man was trying to groom her. And she was like, I could put my address. First of all, she was talking shit about me. It's like, wait a minute. I thought you were a fan. Now when I'm asleep, you're talking shit? So, I call her out on talking shit, and I'm like, hey, keep it together because you got a membership. I don't care if trolls talk shit because they're trolls, but you have a membership, so you have to behave yourself. Someone bought you that membership. And then I fall back asleep and I wake back up and I see I can send my address. Not my Snapchat. Not my Snapchat, you guys. She's underage, okay? She says I can send my address to this person. I deleted her immediately. I can't have little kids' safety on my channel being jeopardized. Like, I like you guys being here, but when you guys do that kind of shit, it makes me want to not have kids on my channel. And I know I can't, like, kick every kid off of here, but, like, damn. That makes me, like, really want to, like, once you tell, I ask you guys not to tell your age if you're underage, and then all of a sudden, all of you are like, I'm 10, I'm 12, I'm this. And, like, don't do that because there's perverts and pretos. They're waiting. They're asking, can I connect with you? Can I contact you? I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to look out for you. I promise I am. I'm not trying to be bossy, big boss mom, you know? I'm looking out for you. But yet she's like, I can send my address. Well, send it somewhere else. Not on my channel. You're not going to do that shit. Not here, you're not. You know what I mean? You can't say stuff like that. You can't say stuff like that. I'm kicking you out. Okay. Like I said, you have to watch what you say when you're a member. He just said I feel stupid because I'm trying to throw back shots. Well, he is gone. He's gone. Like, watch what you say. You can't say shit like that. That was very nice of that person who made people members, but she just threw them out to anyone and everyone instead of knowing who she's sending them to and being patient and sending them to people who deserve it. Because I'm sure some of you would have really loved a membership. And you wouldn't have abused it. And you wouldn't talk to me like that. And you're not underage and going to send people your address. Like, if you're trying to send back shots, keep that to yourself if you're a member. I don't care if you're on here. I know there's people that are interested in, I know there's people that are gooning. Like, keep it to yourself. Seriously, especially if you've been gifted a membership, because I will remove you. I don't remove people that say, I'm gooning all the time. I just hide them or time them out or ignore them. But once you're a member, you're held to a different standard. You can't be doing that shit. Because you're one of my besties. Your title is literally a bestie. One of Brooke's besties. Duh. Okay, if I'm annoying, Olivia, then get the fuck off my page. I am trying to protect underage kids. So yeah, I'm gonna sound annoying because I'm preaching. You don't think it's annoying that there's pretos on here? You don't think it's annoying that there's underage little girls that are like, I'll give you my address? You're annoying because you don't get it. You're probably one of them that would say, I'll give you my address. I'm doing the best I can to protect people on my channel. And make it a safe place. There are people in the chat that just want to have a good time. And they don't want to see all that nasty stuff. I ask them to ignore it. But at some point, it becomes a safety hazard. Sorry. I'm not the one that makes it dangerous. I'm the one trying to clean it up. And yes, it is annoying. You don't know me in real life to know whether I'm really annoying. All day, every day. Okay, here's where we're getting into some more intricate pieces towards the top. Let it go. Annoying. No, I was telling people what I woke up to. I can explain whatever I want. It's my channel. I was just getting ready to move on, but you don't get to tell me when to move on. I get to tell myself when to move on. Let it go, let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Okay. Wait till you guys see the Mad Hatter table now. Oh my gosh. And happy unbirthday to us, you know what I mean? Like, happy unbirthday. We hit 95,000 subs. Yep, we did. We did. And for those who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, do it, because I've been doing this since January. I let my channel sit for 8 years without doing a single video. I put my channel up and didn't do a single thing for 8 years. And then I started, and now I can pay all my bills. So, and I'm not saying that to brag. I'm telling you guys so that if you're curious about, can I make money on YouTube? Well, you're going to make zero if you don't start. You're going to make nothing if you don't do it, right? How much are you making not doing it? Zero. Right? So if you're interested in doing it, I say do it. Because I wanted to do it, and I waited 8 years. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what you're going to say. Let the rain come. You can do it. If an old lady like me can do it, you can do it. Okay? I didn't know if I was ready either, Kaylee, for 8 or 9 years. Okay, look, and I wanted to do it even before I put the channel up. So I wanted to do it for like 15 years. Why did I wait? Nervousness. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready. All those years wasted. I could have been rich. I could have been successful by now. I wouldn't have been struggling. I would have had a health care provider. You know what I mean? I would have had somebody helping me with my pain. It's not all about money either. It's about the self-esteem of getting your channel going. But I was struggling financially for years. And then I finally started, and I'm not struggling anymore. I'm not struggling. And not only that, I'm no longer struggling with isolation. Like, yeah, I'm in my room because I'm disabled, but I'm talking to people. I'm talking to people again, even if they're mean. I'm talking to people. I was by myself, alone, all the time. Always. Let the rain My point is just to go for it if you are thinking about it, because a dream is something that the universe is giving you, and or you are giving yourself, and the universe will meet you halfway. I promise you. If you keep dreaming, and then start putting in the work, you will see amazing things happen. All that gold. That's not the kind of gold I want to see. Okay. Here's where we're going to get rid of a lot of gold. And bring those roots up. Give me a sec, I'm going to come talk to you. If you're thinking about it, like, here's another thing. I didn't know how to edit at all. I didn't know how to make shorts. I was like, well, I'll get started when I know how to do everything. Well, then I said, well, I'll learn when I'm ready to start. And I kept saying that for years. But then when I just started, yeah, my videos were bad. And some say they're still bad. They are. Whatever. They're getting better though. they're getting better as I go. And one day they might be great. They can't be great if I don't start with shitty videos. You have to start somewhere. You have to. Or you'll never get to great. Alright, we are rocking and rolling. I'm letting that color develop as I just put more and more bleach. Let's pull some down through the bottom. That Alice, oh, I know this isn't the bottom, by the way. Let's do a couple more on top. That Alice in Wonderland really made me see how much more the blonde looked good on my skin. Either darker or, brighter. I either want to be much darker or much brighter, but not in the middle. Okay, well. Sid, please don't tell people to leave. I appreciate you standing up for me. I know I tell people to leave, but I don't want my viewers to do that. I don't want you guys getting engaged because it leads to arguments with you guys. It makes things volatile. I don't want to see him like attacking you or anything. You know what I mean? So please don't defend me like that. Don't tell people to leave. I would rather you just ignore people. And, yeah. Let Derek be Derek. Derek's gonna be Derek. If Derek doesn't like it here, he wouldn't be here. He likes something, even if it's trolling me. He likes to troll me if that's what's going on. I don't know because I can't see. But if that's what's going on, he likes that. So he's enjoying something. And it helps my views. We'll just ignore Derek. Unless Derek threatens someone. Which might happen if you antagonize him. So don't antagonize him. I don't want any, bro, I'll meet you, blah, 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 you know? I don't need any of that. I'll meet you and beat you. Let's keep things peaceful. Okay? You'd smash me like this? Yowza. Okay. You're hard pressed. You're hard pressed, homie. Okay. You're down bad. Just teasing you. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. finish this one. Ooh, a little bleach on the face. Oh, yeah. We don't need to have any of that there. I already got the vitiligo. CLT, I almost pointed at you like, I did point at you like this, but we'll do the Disneyland point. They point with 2 fingers to be polite. How are you, CLT? The cold never bothered me anyway. Wait, I'm gonna go show you guys the Mad Hatter's picnic table. I hope that it knocks your socks off. If you don't want your socks knocked off, please take them off. Because I am going to show you the progress we are making. It is spectacular. It's spectacular, magnificent. Give me a second. I'm looking for any more high points of gold. I'm looking for the gold. We looking for gold. Yes, we looking for gold. I can always cover that with brown later, but let me cover that. I'm not opposed to going lighter. All right. I look like a mad scientist. Woo-hoo. You guys, please don't argue in the chat. See what I mean? It's just turning into madness. It's all right. That person can think I look like crap. Is it gonna change how I look? Is it gonna make me cry? No. Is it gonna make me spontaneously combust? No. Is it gonna break my bones? No. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, remember? Remember? Don't worry about it. I can't even see his comments. It's all right. Don't get upset, you guys. Okay, check me out. Check this out, you guys. Oh, thank you, Eamon. W's in the chat for Eamon. And then I have to show you this Wonderland tea party. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Come on. I am going to be removing that on the fridge. And there's going to be hanging plants. There's going to be a sky thing that says we are all mad here. But come on. And this rug right here is going to, I have stuff because I'm moving everything from, this used to be up here. Under construction, okay? This is going to be moved. These things down there are going to be moved. I'm going to have hanging plants here instead of this. I thought a quilted thing would be fine because he's the Mad Hatter. I might move this. I might not. Okay, but look at everything, you guys. I have candles in teacups. Are you kidding me? We've got Jimmy over here on a stack of books having his tea. We've got a little mossy rabbit with the little stopwatch. We've got this whimsical, what you call it? We got a teapot. I have the lid for this, by the way. It's being washed. This is for my daughter. Never mind that. Okay. We've got candles in a teapot. I need to take the plastic off of that, and I might even light them. what I can do is I could put one of those, you know, those foam things from Michael's that help you put flowers to stand up. I can do that and they can all stand up and I can light them. You know what I mean? The crazy kids, this is for the tea party for the Mad Hatter. Because we are doing, this isn't for myself, this is for the Mad Hatter. Okay, and then we've got like a skeleton on top of the thing right there. We've got this little runner here. We've got a teapot there. We've got a little thing because like, ooh, I'm late for an important date. We've got just little things. We're just getting started. We're not done yet. This is just the start of it. And then I don't have to leave those there. I just put those there because I removed the candelabras. They were black and it just didn't match. But this is how it's looking. And then I have the, like I said, I have the rug to go under here. And it's like an aged rug. I have hanging lights. You guys, I have Chinese lanterns coming. I have, these were the candelabras. I have a light that's going to make it look like sunset. It's going to look like a sunset, or I can have one that will look like a sunset of a, like this, blue and pink sunset. So I have an orange sunset, and I have a this color sunset. So it's going to be really, really nice, you guys. I know it's like, I took the pink flowers out of here because I didn't want it to look too much like Easter. And I might remove these because, you know, we don't need it because we've got these ones. I don't need too much pink. I don't want it to look like Easter. So, and I'll probably remove that. So if I take that pink candle off, that pink candle off, and this thing off, it'll be less like Eastery, you know what I mean? And more like Mad Hatter-ish. And then I have these things to put hanging plants. I have 3 of them. See what I mean? And then I have other hanging plant things. I've got these. I've got plants. I've got plants. I've got hanging plants. Like, you guys, this is under construction. But wait till you see. I'm going to have hats on the wall that are steampunk style. Thank you, CLT. It's going to be steampunk style. But there's going to be things overhead. It's not just going to be this. There's going to be things underneath. There's going to be things above. There's going to be things covering the fridge so that you guys don't see that. Like, this is the rug. It looks aged. Do you see how it's like aged right here? It looks like it's been walked on. So that's going to go right under here. And I'll move this one back. And then I have a different chair that'll go right here. And that's going to go away because that doesn't go with the timepiece, you know? Like, it just doesn't go. So, is it perfect? No. Is it nice for celebrating that we're getting 100,000 when I'm doing the Mad Hatter cosplay, that I can sit at a table, celebrate with you guys, have some, like, I'm going to make some cake. I'm not going to eat the cake, but I'm going to make a cake, light the candles that say 100,000, like 100K. Thank you guys. I'm going to have some tea. We're going to sit down. We're going to spill some tea about all the characters we've done. What were my favorite characters? We're going to look at the pictures, you know, of the characters that I've done so far. And, like, how far I've come. And I hope that's exciting to you because it's more than just a cosplay. It's a sit-down moment. It's let's take a look back at how far we've come. Who likes that idea? Hi, Kaylee. Thank you, CLT. I didn't want to just get in a cosplay, you know what I mean? And you know how so many YouTubers, they just get balloons that say 100K and they get a cake. Well, I really wanted to make this a moment, you guys. And yes, I'm spending a lot of money. Some of it I'm going to return. Like, yeah, I know. But I am going to keep this rug. I am. I'm going to put that under my dining room. I like it. The flowers I got at Goodwill, they weren't that much. You know, the little gold accents, they still have the stickers underneath them. I'll return them at Ross. I have this receipt still. The lamps, I'm gonna be able to use those on set from when we do like when I move to the new apartment and I make my new room. Sometimes I'll do an orange sunset. Sometimes I'll do a pink. Like, you know how I have these lights behind the mirror? Sorry, thank you for that. I was saying I need the stuff above to bring it together. That's what I was saying. I need the rug below and I need the stuff above. I was saying that the gray roses might look good, but I would rather try to bring some real looking flowers in, but the gray isn't a bad idea. I took the pink out because I don't want it to look like Easter. I want this to be an elegant Mad Hatter, steampunk more Mad Hatter. That's why it has things like this. That's why it has things like this. Instead of the cheesy clock, a big giant clock around the neck like Flavor Flav. That's why it has that thing. That's why it has that, so that it's And I know I need gears and things like that, but the hats are going to be steampunk style. They're going to hang on the wall. Then I'm going to have picture frames. They're going to be all wonky, and they're going to have pictures of my cosplays, some of my best cosplays in them. And we'll go around and we'll look at them, and we will talk about what my favorite ones were, my best moments on the channel, how far I've come. We're just going to talk. We're going to talk about how I made the set, you know, where I see the channel going and growing. We'll make a whole day of it. It's going to be a great time, you guys. I do need to keep an eye on this. Thank you, CLT. Thank you. I'm glad you see the vision. I didn't want to make it just a 5-second thank you. You know what I mean? Like, this is a play button. This is a monumental, this is like a birthday. We're having a birthday party. An unbirthday party, but a birthday party nonetheless. It's not my birthday, but it's an unbirthday party. It's a $100,000 play button. So yes, it is a birthday party. Unbirthday party. And I am going to have real tea in some of the tea kettles so that I can sit there and drink tea with you guys. And I will discuss what the teas are. I think that will be fun. And I'll have some little tea sandwiches made because I'm not going to eat the cake. God, I need to clean this bathroom, you guys, but I have to go out with my friend. This is looking good. It's not looking orange. It's looking nice and dark. I like that. I like it a lot. But I have to wipe some of this bleach off so that the bangs don't break off. Let me wipe this off this one. Here, hold on. I have to wipe it off of this one so that I don't lose this strand. Okay. And this one, this is a delicate piece. I called my chiropractor, I was saying this in the beginning, to try to get answers on whether I should keep getting adjusted. I haven't been adjusted in a while, but when I was paralyzed, partially paralyzed, chiropractic care helped me. It got me back walking. So, but we didn't know about the brain thing, you know? So, he's busy with customers, but I'm waiting for a call back. I don't have the phone with me, the other phone that, so, I want to see what he says, and I need to talk to the neurosurgeon. I need to talk to the neurologist. I need to let the neurologist know that my fingers have gone numb. This is what happened the last time I got paralyzed. My hands and feet and legs started going numb, and that's what's been happening to me the last few days. I haven't shared that, but that's what's happening. So there is some concern for me that I might go paralyzed again because I was doing that weighted ball and I didn't know. I knew about my neck. I knew, and I knew that I had past paralysis, but I thought I had it licked. I thought I had it beat. I thought I had control of it, like I had gone to the chiropractor enough and given myself enough space. I didn't have the diagnosis yet of the brain thing, and I'm sitting here in the gym trying to do this weighted ball, and as I was doing it, I injured myself, and then I find out a couple days later about the brain. And I know I can sit here and wish I would have known, because I wouldn't have done that. But why wish backwards? There's nothing you can do about the past. Nothing. All I can do is move forward. So, you guys, don't worry about other people. Ignore them, please. I'm talking about something serious. All I can do is worry about the future and get good information, get a good game plan. I need to tell my neurologist that yes, my hands and one of my legs is numb. That's why I called the chiropractor to see, does he still want to adjust me even knowing that my brain, part of my brain came out of the skull. I know you guys are like, what? But yeah, the cerebellum dropped out of the opening of the bottom of the skull. I don't know if he's willing to still adjust me knowing that, or if I should just go to the neurologist. But I also need to not just talk to the chiropractor, because if the chiropractor says, yeah, we'll still adjust you, I still need to talk to the neurosurgeon, because if the neurosurgeon says absolutely not, then I won't. You know what I mean? Like, I need to have all of the information. Not just one place, but all of the places I need to know. So I'm trying to get a team. I see the spine doctor tomorrow. This is why I had so many doctors, you guys. And you guys were like, some of you were like, oh, you're a hypochondriac. Oh, you know, whatever. But anyways, I see the spine doctor tomorrow. I will tell the spine doctor what the neurologist found, because the spine doctor already told me my neck was backwards. He knew. But he didn't know that caused my brain to come out. He doesn't know that yet. So I'm going to tell him that and release my records to him. And then I'm going to release my records from the spine doctor to the neurologist. And I'm going to release my records from the heart doctor to him, to them, to them, to them, to them. I'm going to release all my records to each other so we have a big central hub and that we have a team all talking about what's going on. Not just one person thinks they know everything. No, they're all going to know everything that's going on and, oh, this makes sense. This is why she's having heart stuff, but her heart's healthy is because of her brain. And she's having brain stuff because her neck is backwards. It's like all the pieces are finally coming together. You guys, the work that I have done in going to all these doctors has finally paid off. I've been, whoa, tomato red. I've been waiting for these answers for 13 years, but I had really bad insurance and I was exhausted and I didn't have the energy to go to all these doctors. I was drinking, I was overwhelmed, I was in pain, and I just wanted to numb the pain. But that wasn't solving it. Thank you, CLT. The drinking was not solving it and it wasn't getting me answers, but it was making me feel good in the moment. You know what I mean? But now that I got sober, I started going to all these doctors to find the answers, and I finally got the answers. Was it difficult? Yes. Very difficult. Was it more painful than being sober? Yes. But I got the answers. And let me tell you, when I was drinking, I also ended up in jail. So that had its own difficulties. That had its own pain. It had its mental pain. Yes, it numbed my physical pain, but it gave me mental pain. Alcohol gave me mental pain. It gave me life pain. It gave me like setbacks. It didn't let me achieve my goals. So, yeah, I felt better physically, but I was in jail. You know, I couldn't drink in jail. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I finally got answers. Yes, I know that, Sizzle. I am now, okay, so I haven't touched a DRUG in 21 years. And now I am almost 22 months without a drink. And, okay. I do have to get in the shower, so I will get back with you guys. It is looking good. I am happy with it. I don't see any orange. I see a nice color. I'm really, really happy with it. I see the white pieces. I see the dark roots. It's going to look nice, you guys. Do you see it? Do you see the, what's going to be happening? Like whiter, brighter pieces and the darker roots, not orange roots. It wasn't covering my grays last time, and it was a little brassy orange. So now we've got it. And next time I'll go through the lower parts and I'll cover the roots there. But this time I didn't have the time. I was short on time, so I just did this part. Next time I'll do this part. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Hi, Darius. Shout out to Darius. Naman, go ask your mom that. Go ask your mom that. If you wouldn't ask your mom that, don't ask a woman that. Okay, love you guys. I will be right back after I wash my hair. We will do some skincare and we will dry this and we will see what it looks like. I know that it's going to be a little different color right here than right here, but I was short on time. I've got to get going. I've got a very important date with my friend. We're going to dinner. I haven't gone to dinner. I'm going to put a lidocaine patch on my arse, literally on my tailbone right here. I am hurting so bad right here. I'm going to try not to get it too close. TMI, but I am going to put it on my back, lower back, tailbone area because it is killing me. I try to handle things without like pain meds, you know what I mean? Like the kind that get, like I don't do anything that gets me HIGH. I take like Celebrex, which I guess you could call as like an old lady or old man medication. It's for joints, joint pain. It's like ibuprofen, but healthier for the liver. Doesn't hurt your liver as much, doesn't hurt your stomach. It's a long-term ibuprofen-ish. It's better. It helps your joints more, but is gentle on the liver. I take that. You know what I mean? But I don't take anything that gets me. So I'm gonna be sitting at dinner, so and I need to pick a dress. I love that blue dress I wore for Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know if that's appropriate. It might be too summery. Like, I know it's summertime, but I'm going to a dinner. We'll talk about it. We'll pick out a dress. Love you guys. See you on the other